What's up everybody, Latent Gamer here with another video, and today we are going to talk about the Fixer, and this class is, to be honest, the best all-rounder. This class is great as a support in co-op, and it's also great as a standalone, and that is what I love about this game. On the surface it looks like a simple co-op game to just kill zombies, but the more you play and dive into these different classes, this is where the true substance of the game is. Seeing how each class plays differently and has a variety of playstyles within that class at the same time, and then how effective they are when strung together in a co-op scenario. But enough monologuing. In this video we are going to talk about the most effective build for a solo campaign, then touch on a build for co-op, because this class is the best at both. In column 1 you would use Paramedic, which allows you to revive teammates 50% faster. Now, I personally don't revive teammates when playing solo, but with this class, there will be some instances where you will need to revive your teammates, and this will definitely help. Plus, this is also the only perk in column 1 that makes sense for solo gameplay. In the second column, the best node here would be Side Effects, which would make your masking gas lethal to zombies. Now, choosing this node is going to make you start with masking grenades instead of a supply bag, which I highly recommend. And this gas is what makes the Fixer the most effective class in game. The masking gas is so overpowered they had to give you only 2, and there are a ton of perks that will enhance the effects of this item, but when playing Insane they are hard to come by, so you will have to pay close attention at how you use them. In the third column you should choose to start with a breaching charge, and the reason for this is, on Insane difficulty, this item is very scarce and usually hard to find because of how random it generates. So with this in your inventory, you have a 90% chance to get a third weapon, a defense kit, and a med kit. In the fourth column, you should choose to start with the Sporting Carbine Pak 15, which is a semi-automatic rifle which far exceeds the stats of the Scout rifle. And what we specifically want is the better penetration to chop up those zombies. In the fifth column, the node is One for the Road, which allows you to carry one more masking grenade or supply bag. The sixth column should be Under the Table, which grants 20% of primary weapon ammo for anyone who enters your masking grenade gas cloud. In the seventh column, the node is Lightning Hands, which allows you to reload all semi-automatic rifles faster by 25%. In column 8, we are going to talk about 2 nodes. And to talk about these 2 nodes, we will have to look at 2 additional nodes which have a stacking effect. So first of all, you can choose either one of these, whether it's Shadow Walker or Darkness Falls. And for these nodes to be applicable, you have to choose to start with Masking Grenade. So starting off with Shadow Walker, what this does is increase the masking effect by 3 seconds, and in brackets they say that base is 6 seconds. So what this means is that zombies wouldn't be able to detect you for 9 seconds in total. That's not accurate, but we will get to that in a second. First, let's increase the duration a tad more. If base is 6 seconds, there is a core perk here called Efficiency, and this increases the masking effect by 5 seconds. So before adding Shadow Walker, your masking effect would be 11 seconds, but that is also not true. I did a test and actually found that the effects are longer. Using the grenade against my stopwatch, I learned that the effects actually last for 16 seconds, and after activating Shadow Walker, the effects would actually extend to 19 seconds. And this is why, in my personal opinion, this class is the best in the entire game. To have the ability to maneuver and outplay swarms and special zombies is why this class is the ideal class to play Insane solos or the game in general. But there is more to talk about, so let's continue. So back in column 8, you can choose Shadow Walker, but I personally went for Darkness Falls, which increases the masking gas cloud duration by 3 seconds. And the reason for this is, after I learned the real duration of the masking effect, I chose to extend the cloud because it actually poisons the zombies, and the longer it lasts, the more zombies die. In the 9th column, you should choose the Big 5-0, which starts you off with the BF25 with 25% more ammo, 9 rounds, and it deals 50% more damage. Plus, it will be the same for all BF25 pickups in-game. This gun is for killing those pesky bulls, which is great for conserving your masking grenades. Column 1 should remain Paramedic. In column 2, I still believe side effects is the best choice, but if you want to use supply bags, which I would recommend in co-op, you can choose Stand By Me instead, which increases firearm damage by 50% for 10 seconds when reviving or unpinning a teammate. In column 3, any one of these three is fine, but I would personally go for Cloakroom, which grants masking effect for both of you for 3 seconds after reviving a teammate. In column 4, you can choose to start with the Sporting Carbine or choose My Round 1, which increases primary and secondary ammo for all teammates by 10%. In column 5, you would keep it at 1 for the road. In column 6, you can keep it at under the table if using masking grenades, or instant replay for supply bags, which restores 20% of primary ammo after use. In column 7, you can keep lightning hands or try the Casual 6 as your secondary weapon, which is really fun. Column 8 is Darkness Falls for masking grenades or 4th of July for supply bags, which grants 25% more explosive ammo, which should stack to 45%. In column 9, you can choose to keep the BF-25 or choose Bandolier, which increases mortar, machine gun ammo, and the durability of the weapon by 25%. So if you want to see this build in action, there will be a link at the end to my insane gameplay in Jerusalem. And I would like everyone to leave me a comment. Let me know if you would prefer the gameplay with commentary or if without is fine. I would really appreciate it. As always, everyone, thank you for watching this video. If it was helpful or informative in any way, please leave a like down below. It really helps. Comment if you have any questions or tip, and subscribe to be a part of our community. And I'll see you in the next video.